Before we begin, remember, I am giving you a tool, not a toy. You take full responsibility for your own body. If you have issues with blood pressure or eye health, close this video now. We operate with peak efficiency, and efficiency does not tolerate carelessness. Your brain has frozen. You feel it as a gray noise in your head, a perpetual fatigue that sleep cannot fix, and an inability to focus for more than 5 minutes. The system has squeezed you dry. Your receptors are flooded with cortisol, your amygdala is stuck in constant alarm mode, and your prefrontal cortex, your command center, is powered down. You try to claw your way out with caffeine, motivational videos, or endless scrolling, but you are only burying yourself deeper in a biological pit. You aren't burnt out. You simply don't know how to hit the reset button. Watch this video to the very end, because the 5th technique is the key. Without it, the first 4 are just strange physical exercises. Only in the finale will we align all neural nodes into a single vector, and you will physically feel your fear of the future simply cease to exist. I will give you a protocol for direct stimulation of the vagus nerve and the resetting of your stress neurochemistry. This will be strange and physically demanding. We are not here for self-discovery. We are here for neuroengineering. In 15 minutes, you will emerge from this state with a mind as cold as ice. Prepare yourself. We are beginning the breach of your operating system. No greetings, no filler. Just you and your biology. Practice. The 5 steps of total reboot. Technique number 1. Auricular breach. We begin with the most accessible control port, your outer ear. This is the only place on the human body where a branch of the vagus nerve reaches so close to the skin's surface. Detailed instructions. Sit on the edge of your chair. Keep your back straight, chin slightly tucked. Feel the tension at the base of your skull. Find the tragus, the small, firm bump in front of your ear canal. Directly behind it, inside the ear bowl, is the area called the cimba. Insert your index fingers into your ears. Your fingertips should press firmly against the skin right behind the tragus. Slowly, with force, pull your ears outward and slightly upward. You should feel the skin tighten deep inside the ear canal. Now, begin slow circular movements with your fingertips. Feel the cartilage beneath the skin. Press until you feel a dull ache. 15 slow clockwise rotations. Why does this work? You are physically reaching the vagus nerve. This is your primary restoration cable. In most men, it is literally atrophied. You are now forcibly jump-starting a system your brain has ignored for years. Stop. Now, firmly pinch the tragus between your thumb and index finger. Squeeze it to the edge of comfort. Hold for 20 seconds. Physiological markers. Mid-exercise, you will feel a sudden surge of salivation. This will be followed by an involuntary deep exhale or a yawn. This is your body's sigh of relief. Mechanics. You are mechanically stimulating the vagus nerve. The brain interprets this output as a safety signal. Heart rate slows, vascular tone drops. Technique. Number 2. Oculomotor brake. Your eyes are literally a part of your brain, extended outward to scan for threats. By physically applying pressure to them, we engage an ancient reflex that slows the heart. Detailed instructions. Close your eyelids, cup your palms, and place them over your face so the fleshy base of your palms rests exactly on your eyeballs. Rest your elbows on the table. Gradually shift the weight of your head onto your hands. Your palms should begin to slowly and controlledly compress the eyeballs into the sockets. Important: the pressure must be symmetrical and stable. No jerking movements. Pressure intensity, 7 out of 10. Maintain this pressure for exactly 30 seconds. Breathe only through your nose, making your exhale twice as long as your inhale. Feel the air leaving your nostrils cold and entering warm. Your nervous system is divided into two camps: the sympathetic, your gas pedal, and the parasympathetic, your brake. The problem for the modern man is that his gas pedal is floored and stuck. We are now activating that signal mechanically. Quickly but gently remove your hands. Do not open your eyes for another 10 seconds. Feel the eyeballs float back. Now, slowly open your eyes and look at the furthest point in the room, letting your focus go completely soft. Physiological markers. You will feel your heart skip beats or slow down. A sensation of lightheadedness and emptiness in the frontal lobes will occur. Anxious thoughts physically vanish. Mechanics. Irritating the ciliary ganglion via the trigeminal nerve sends a powerful impulse to the vagus nerve nuclei. This is an emergency brake for the sympathetic nervous system. Technique. Number 3. Isometric diaphragm detonation. The diaphragm is the primary muscle that accumulates stress. If it is locked, you are breathing from the tops of your lungs, fueling panic. We will explode this tension through extreme strain. Detailed instructions. Take a full, deep breath. Fill your belly, then your chest. Pack your lungs with air to the limit. Block your throat. Now, mimic the action of exhaling without letting the air out. Contract your abdominal muscles until they are rock hard. At the same time, interlock your fingers in front of your chest. Try to pull your hands apart with maximum force. Tense your back, triceps, and neck. Hold this explosion for 15 seconds. Endure it. Your body should tremble slightly. Sharply and forcefully push all the air out through your mouth with a PF sound. Collapse completely, dropping your head to your chest. Consciousness is just a thin crust over an abyss of instincts. To reset the system, we must physically intercept the signals traveling from the body to the brain. We have forced your brainstem to believe the threat has passed. Physiological markers. A flash of heat in the arms and neck. The feeling that a steel rod has been pulled out of your chest. Your shoulders will drop lower than they were before the video started. Mechanics. You are creating an artificial stress peak. The brain dumps its entire supply of norepinephrine to handle the load. Upon sudden relaxation, a profound muscular release occurs. Technique number 4. Sublingual reset. Your inner critic, your anxiety. These are not just thoughts. They are microscopic contractions of your tongue and throat muscles. We will cut this circuit. Detailed instructions. Slightly open your mouth. Press the tip of your tongue against your lower teeth. Now, begin pushing the middle of your tongue up and forward, pressing it hard against the hard palate. Apply force. While maintaining this tension, begin slow chewing movements with your lower jaw. Left, right, forward. Continue for 60 seconds. If you begin to salivate, do not stop. This is the correct response. Your inner critic and your anxiety are not just thoughts. We use direct mechanical stimulation to break the link between your thought and its physical manifestation. A sterile silence falls upon the mind. Technique number 5. Prefrontal fixation. The final stage. We need to drive blood into the frontal lobes so you can become the master of your will once again. Detailed instructions. Make a fist with your right hand, extending the thumb. Place the pad of your thumb exactly in the center between your eyebrows. Begin pressing your thumb into the skull. Feel this pressure stretching your attention from a single point across the entire front of the skull. Make small, rapid, vibrating movements with your thumb up and down. Close your eyes. Focus your entire perception on this physical sensation, only the pressure and the vibration. Do this for exactly 3 minutes. Breathe deeply. Now, by directing blood to the frontal lobes, we are waking your prefrontal cortex from its cortisol-induced hibernation. We are restoring your administrator privileges. Physiological markers. A sensation of cold at the back of the head and heat in the forehead. Your gaze will be sharp and predatory. You are no longer drifting through space. Safety protocol. Listen to me carefully. This is serious. First, do not stand up quickly. Second, this protocol is an emergency measure. Do not perform it more than once every 24 hours. Third, if you have a diagnosis of glaucoma or heart issues, technique number 2 was forbidden for you. We are practicing biohacking, not self-destruction. Know your limits. Finale. Right now, your blood is cleaner than it was 15 minutes ago. Your brain is a tool again, not a bag of anxious thoughts. Look at your hands. Feel their weight. Feel the ground beneath your feet. You are here. You are alive. And you are in control. The system wants you to forget this protocol in an hour. Do not let it. You have 2 to 3 hours of golden time with perfect blood chemistry. Use them to take the step you've been afraid to take for months. There is no more tomorrow. There is only your will and your biology. Stand up. Square your shoulders. Drive your heels into the floor. You are no longer a victim of circumstance. You are the operator of your life. Go and do